Om Shri Paramatmane Namah. The life of a seeker of truth has to be essentially different from the ordinary pattern of life which people generally lead in the world. Most of the people in the world are concerned about the improvement of their external circumstances. They want to make their environment, their circumstances better. While the efforts of a seeker are not so much for the improvement of external life, for the improvement of circumstances, as for the improvement of one's inner quality of life. There is a basic difference between the life of a seeker and that of ordinary people. Most of the people in the world are busy in pursuing the pleasures of senses. If you analyze the activities of people, you will find that most of the time of the people goes to satisfaction of sensual desires, pleasures. The effort of a seeker is to control, to discipline the running senses towards objects, and then step by step to have greater and greater discipline in life. In this journey of a seeker, there are certain important things which cannot be ignored and which everybody has to pay attention to. One such important aspect is the question of relationship in the family, with the partner, at the working place, and with the world around. This is a very important question, and it has in it a very important aspect of our existence. I mean, the emotional growth of seekers. Today it has come to my mind to suggest to you certain points which may be of great help to you in having harmony in relations. As you all know, the external harmony and the inner harmony, they are interrelated. If you do not have good relations in the external world, in the family, with the husband or wife or the children or parents or the partner, your calmness inside is disturbed. You are not having harmony inside also. And a person who has a greater harmony and calmness inside is able to project the same harmony and peace and calmness in the external world also. Both the aspects, the external and the internal, are interrelated. One important thing which every seeker has to learn is that it should be very clear in the mind of a seeker that the very purpose of his or her existence in the world is to serve the world. Without serving the world, nobody can evolve. Evolution is not possible. A seeker should know very clearly in the mind that it is only for serving others that he or she is born. His or her existence is meant for service of others, without expecting service from others. That's a very important thing. We have to serve others without expecting that others will serve us. It should be very clear in the mind of a seeker. Not only service, but also in other respects, a seeker should never expect anything from anybody. Try to give and give and give and never think about taking anything from anybody. This has to be the approach of those people who want happiness in life. As in my earlier discourses several times, I said that the only way to be happy in life is to try to make others happy. Those who try to make others happy, to them happiness comes automatically. And those who try to make themselves happy, happiness goes away from them. This is the rule. Because happiness does not come from somewhere outside. Happiness exists in us. We have only to explore it. It is only to be found out, to be discovered. And this discovery becomes possible as soon as we become ready to serve others and to make others happy. So this is a very important thing for seekers. Most of the people in the world want that others should exist for their comfort, for their convenience, for their liking. They want they should be respected by others, and others should not expect respect from them. This is the attitude of those who have decided to be unhappy. So this is a very important thing. It also means that the axiom of a seeker's life has to be duty rather than right. One has to go on thinking, what is my duty? And forgetting what is my right. The spiritual path is a progressive advancement of the element of duty in life without caring for rights. Though, as you know, rights and duties go together. But I am talking to those who have decided to have a spiritual life. In the spiritual field, one has to pay more importance to duty rather than to the factor of rights. And along with these elements of life, another factor one has to have: the great virtue of tolerance. Tolerance and patience, they have to be generated, inculcated by a seeker. Tolerating others, not only listening the differing view, but also listening it respectfully, with attention and respect. That has to be the attitude. Trying to find good things in others and fault in our own self. We have to eradicate our weaknesses, and we are not responsible for the weaknesses of the world, for others. And the beauty is, the more we will be free of our own weaknesses, we will be able to see virtues in others. There is nobody in the world who has not some special virtue more than we have. Everybody has got. It's more a question of attitude. So this is also very important, that we become our own critics and we appreciate others. Everybody wants one's own appreciation. That habit is to be given up when you are on the spiritual path. And one more quality: calmness with firmness. There should be calmness inside, but firmness also. We should be firm in our principles, in our ideas. We should be open to the world for knowledge if we find it worthwhile, and we should respectfully receive it. If we are convinced, we should receive it. If we are not convinced, we should not receive it. But in our attitude there should be calmness. And calmness does not mean weakness. Calmness is never weakness. A really strong person is always calm, peaceful. That's another thing which has come to my mind. With these all elements will go, the attitude will come, the attitude of forgive and forget. The attitude of forgiving and forgetting those whom we do not agree with, or who sometimes happen to do some unfair things with us. When so many people live together, some rude behavior, some unfair behavior on the part of somebody is quite natural. In such a case, we should forgive it, ignore it, and forget it. Never carry in your own bosom the element of hurt or complaint. In this way, step by step, the inner secrets of your personality will start coming to light, and the hidden divinity in every one of us will start coming to surface in our conduct. And in this way, the relationship in the family and in the office and with others will be very smooth. There will be harmony.